Welcome, everyone. Amaka here, back again. Monday, this is part of our Monday series, 2 o'clock on content marketing. Today, I thought I'd do something a little different for you. I want to take you back a few years, and this just giving you example what I mean when I talk about content. Last week, I shared a few quotes on content, why you need content, why content have become the key to your online presence and what you can do and what you can do, and how you can connect with so many people and build your audience and build your connection and give value. When you focus on value, the rest flows. So today I'm going to take you back to a few applications I used years ago, and show you how I have drafted that, and now it's still valid. People are still watching and viewing it, and it's permanently yours. And also after that, I'll take you back and we'll go back into the last week discussion on content marketing, how to build your content, how to repurpose your content in different platforms, turn it into a video, turn it into a postcard, and how you can do so much more. So welcome. I hope you're ready. And if you at any point you wanted to get some insight on what you can do with what you're doing currently to get a review, and I do offer consultation and 45 minutes at no charge. Yes. And give you a review and after that, then we go from there. Depending on what you need, at least you get some insight from another person, looking from outside, and just give you some idea what you can do and how you can change some stuff. As you saw the previous video that I just showed, that was actually an article that I did, and taking it into a video, put music in it, license-free music. I want to show you where you can get those. They are all available for you on your business page. That's under, I've gone through that. I've gone through optimization for your business page and how to get access to what you actually have on your page that most people don't even know where to find them. And I went through how to bring your Pinterest and your Twitter and your YouTube into your Facebook page. That I covered in some of the stream that I did. And all of those videos are available on AA Consulting Services fan page. So if you go there, click on the video, you see a few of those videos that I've done, taking you from step 1 to how to find all your settings, changing your settings so that you're not advertising your competition instead of yourself. So I went through that as well. So today I am going to share my screen and take you to one of my pages. I call it my author page, and walk you through some of the stuff that I've done there and how you can do the same thing for yourself. And if you don't know how, feel free to reach out and find out how you can do. So I'm going to go into my share screen right now. Hang in there, and I will take you straight to where you need to go and get some ideas. Just to show you, I do what I preach. So I don't just preach, say do this. I actually do what I tell you, what I preach, what I put out there, what I do for my client. It's a replication of what I have done that worked for me. So I do the same for my clients. Recently, I've been opening up some pages, some things, tools that I've used. Tools are helpful. If you're not familiar with some of the tools that you can use, look into it. It just makes it a lot easier and helps you to compile things in one place. So when you need them, they're there. Some of them available, you can put protection. I know some people are concerned what they put out there, who's going to read it, what if somebody grabs it, and all kinds of. So there are tools. If you know what you're doing, you know how to customize some of your content, put a lock on it, so so only people you give access will get access. Last night I went into a video platform that I used, and there was password for every video I have there, especially video that I use in my courses. So I put a lock on it. So if somebody, if it's available, it's open, but you have to get a password, which means I have to give you access. Otherwise, you can't just, even though it's uploaded and hosted on the web, but for you to get access, I have to give you access. So there's a lot of ways you can customize and control what you give out and how, how you give it, even how you set up your personal profile here. I think I've gone through that already, and how you can you see when I'm going off off track right now, which I do because there's so much information up here, uploaded, so when how you can customize your settings. For example, if you add in a lot of friends, how you can set up so that nobody else will see your friend, only the people, they can only see people connected to you, connected that you have in common. You don't expose all your friends, because there are some people that go start friending your friends. If you don't want that, you want to find out how you can close that gap. So when somebody is a new person that don't know you're not connected, instead of them going through your friends and start friending them, they just see only friends you have in common. That I showed it. That is also there are so many things. So you have to really, if you're online and you're using it, you have to open yourself up to learning. I'm still going to the screen share to show you. You have to be open to learning new things, the ways to, so that you can optimize what your activities and what you're doing. You can do it so much better. So you wouldn't be afraid, oh, okay, what am I putting out there? Who's going to have access to it? And all kinds of stuff. You can choose who would have access to your information online. Definitely, you can pick and choose. So you don't have to shy away from that. My internet is a little slow today, as always. It's crowded. So yeah, so I went through that, and yeah, last night I just found the videos that I've done all have keyword protected. So do the content, put it out there, and give access to who you chose to give access to. So if you decide that, okay, if you're very few people in your network, those are the ones you want to see, give access, you can do that. So you're not afraid to put information out there. If you're focused on giving value, I mean, why be afraid to share with people? But however, it's a matter of choice. Whatever you choose. So I am going to do a screen share in a minute if this will respond. Okay, I'm going to one of my pages, Networking Breakfast of Champions. That's where I'm going to hit right now and take you to the page and show you some of the content I had done few years back. I'm taking you to the history lane right now. So you can see where I'm coming from. I'm not a newbie. Even though sometimes I act like a newbie, but however, sometimes you have to stay, be a newbie so that you can learn. A lot of people figure that I know it all. Nobody knows it all. They have to be able and willing to learn at any given time. So let's hit screen share right now, so I can take you to the page I am talking about. So years ago, when Google Hangout was available, okay, so I do a lot of training, both people local and overseas, on publishing, on how to get started on publishing your book on Amazon. So, and how to do the setup. So I was doing weekly content. Okay, you can see my screen. I hope you can. Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm gonna enlarge it a little bit. Today is a learning, and then after that we'll go into the main topic on content writing. So you see here, one of the tab here, this is a custom tab. And now I've done the Facebook settings, page settings. This is a custom tab that I have here. So it's not one of the tabs that came regularly with your page, but this is the one you actually add with an application, which I'm going to take you into right now. It's called 22 Social. I used to promote that a lot. I still have my contents there. So this is my author page. Let it load. It's loading very slow, as you can see. Wow, it's loading. Okay, there we go. So these are part of the videos that with this application, I'm able to load up a video library of all the videos that I've done from Google Hangout. Then Google Hangout is no longer available. Now we have other applications like StreamYard and streaming and all kinds, Be Live and all that. I've tried every one of them. So Google Hangout was you allowed you to embed your Google schedules Hangout. Like you see, Hangout on air. I'm able to stream some of the content, and this is me then.
Welcome to my call this afternoon. Ramaka, I just wanted to take a quick minute and share some of the tips that you need to publish a book. If you're looking into getting your book published, what do you need to do to make that happen for you? We all dream of doing one thing or the other. But the key thing is having the desire, the strength, and what you need to make that happen. And thank you all for being here today. So I'm going to share my screen. We all have our own stories when it comes to publishing your first book. It's challenging. There's so many steps, but the whole thing is, no matter how hard it is, if you're determined, you're most likely going to get it done. It's a question of deciding what to do, when to start, and who to go to. There's so much information out there. You can Google it, find out the publishers, find out who is your best bet. Of course, editing, all that is involved. If you're a designer, excellent. Design your own cover. I had a lady help me with that. So it's a dream for a lot of people. When you get around to getting it done, it's an accomplishment. Then, of course, we talk about how do you sell it. That's another thing. Getting it done is one thing. Getting the information out there is another. And there's so many options that are available that you can use. I use 22 Social. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's something to explore that allows you to keep control. Install your pixel, have full control of who's visiting, and it gives you a lot of other options. So I use that. My author page is also on the description of this video here. Click on it and take a look and see how you can control. How, and all on that page you see you can get a link directly that takes you to Amazon, Smashword, whatever that the book is published on, you can get access. So you might want to take a look at that and see how you can benefit from using 22 Social. It's a campaign app installed on your page. You have all the resources you need, video library, you name it, to help you with your book. So I'm going to share my screen. I want to give you access to some of a slide that I have. Is some access, a way to what to look for, and a little bit of information about what I do. I'm also a blogger and a consultant. I help small businesses, any size businesses, to be honest with you, build on social media and get results. It's all about social media. Is huge. It's all about engaging. That's the title of my book, Home Cash Power. It's about guide and things that you need to do with your business to help you move forward. It's one thing having a business idea. It's another thing knowing what to do, where to go to get started. Creativity is intelligence. Be creative, change your world. I'm sure you've heard this. I love quotes. Sometimes it's just what we need. This is just a quick workshop. What to do with your first book, tips and guides to help you get started, steps in getting started. So I'm glad you're here so I can share some of these. And we have CreateSpace Publishing. You can use some of the service. Everything you need is there. And if you want to do private publishings, you can also use that. But make sure you shop around. Make sure you get in what you need, and they will do all the promotion, the promise. They all promise so many things. I'm self-published, and of course, there's a lot of work involved. But however, connect with a few other authors that are already doing it. They'll help you with some of the information you need in terms of editing and everything, formatting, and the whole bit.
Oh, wow.
Steps that you need, of course, you have that. title, cover page, page setting, editing tools you need. Find how and where you can get access. It's always better to explore the other people that are doing it and see what they have, what they have used. Recommendation, word of mouth, which is what social media is. It's a word of mouth. People we're wired to share what we know with other people. So don't be shy, don't hesitate
Wow.
to
Wow,
get,
guys, that
post
was
them,
me.
ask people, ask publisher, ask
Oh
other
my goodness.
authors,
There you
indie
go.
authors. There's so
The
many of them
story is
out
still
there
the
that are willing
same.
to
You
help
see
you
me
get
giving
started, but
value, talking about
how
what you
hard it
can
is
do,
to
how
actually
you
put
can
it
publish your
down,
book.
on paper and want to get it done. Create Space tutorial is about, self-publishing, get access Amazon, and marketing yourself. That's the other part, as I mentioned, social media, how to create a market through events on social media. I have a few examples I can share with you. Fan page app, as I mentioned, that you need. So 22 social, get your hand on that. That is, I can't explain it enough. I'm a little biased because I've been using it for years. I'm certified with 22 social. I help a lot of businesses, a lot of affiliate marketers get access to it and use it to build their business. Marketing resources, is all available. Just reach out, okay? Reach out. That's the key thing. We make you look good on social. You look good, you get results. People connect with you. Content creation is another big part. My blog. I do blog a lot and I love it. Some people say, do I need a blog? You do need a blog. I connected to social media because I read a blog somebody else wrote about social media. Years ago, I got into Twitter. Wow, it's discovery for other people that don't know you. They read about you, they connect with you. You don't know whose life you're changing. So if you're not blogging, get started and start blogging. Okay, these are links to some of my blogs. One Way to Better Life, Marketers Now, Being Power, Dream Trip Canada. I use different platforms. I'm a busy lady. Yes, I know. I use a blogger, I use Weebly, I use WordPress. But it's all out there. Find one that resonates with you. I love learning all those little buttons around them, and that's how it is. Once you're writing, it's a pleasure. It's a lot of fun. Hey, I like this dollar flipper. Anyways, it's just to show you there is success in it. Look at other people that are doing it, what they're doing. Okay. And I have a group here. It's authors helping each other. Okay. Connect with them. Find out, how I've learned a lot with the whole, a lot of these authors there. We have learned how to create my own e-magazine. So I do reports that are available for
Wow. You see
others
that?
to use to help them,
So much you
get
can
going
do.
in what they're doing.
That was
Yeah?
me.
Connect with my pages.
A few years
I
ago,
have one page, but hey, I have three of them.
sharing how you
Networking is
can
breath of the
optimize your
pipeline.
content,
That's one of
how you
mine.
can get
Knowledge
help.
is power is another. Fabulous Christine. That's
Wow.
the page you're on right
I
now.
should keep you there
Dream
so you
Team
can get
One.
more.
And also I have affiliate programs, and there's so much you can do. Listen, helpful things, tips you need to publish your first book, all that stuff. Okay? So don't sit back and wish. Don't just dream, get going. And once you're done, once you're lunch, celebrate. I don't drink, but hey, a glass of wine once in a while, not a bad idea for those who do. Wine for me is for cooking. Anyway, so good luck to you. Okay, promote your book, signing event. There's so much you can do once you're determined. It's all about determination. Okay, drive into your future, looking at the open road ahead rather than into the rearview mirror of your past. This is a quote, Jonathan Lockwood, who long name, and it's so true. It resonates with all of us about life. Okay. It's either you're doing things to help you or you're wishing you could. Step out of your comfort zone, get out there and do what you need to do to help yourself. Get your story out there. We want to read it. Everybody there wants to read. You'd be amazed how you can change life just by blogging, writing, sharing your story. This link here takes you to my author page. I will click on it, just take you there. Oh, sorry, error. Something must have gone wrong. Anyway, so find out what you can do to help you.
Wow, that
All the
is
best to
powerful. I
you,
hope
and
you're
I look
hearing
forward
that.
to connecting with you.
How to
And
optimize your content. I
help
have
me if
to.
you need my help. Contact me. I do have access to other authors that could help
Okay.
you. We're happy to help at any time. All the best. Thank you all for joining me, and have a great evening. Leave a comment, share your thoughts, anything you need. Take care, guys, and thank you for watching. Once again, God bless. Stay focused, stay committed.
Wow, that was a trip to the memory lane. That was done few years ago. I hope you're able to hear some of that video, some of those inputs on what you can do. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to take you back again. Today, I'm just taking you back and forth before I go into the main topic today. Just showing you how easy it is for you to take your activities to the next level. A lot of time people say, oh, it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time. That video you just listened had a clip right now. I did that many years ago, many years ago. And as you can see, I've been around for some time. The message is still the same: how to optimize your content, how to build. That was my first book that I did. So from then, it has gone into the second one, which is, I'll run the video. Yeah, this is it. Let's do this. Okay, that was my next book that was written. And honestly, when you're creating content, there's so many ways you can take that content, post it out. You can also, some people have taken their articles, they've done multiple articles, and they've turned it into a book. They're able to publish, be an author. Some people have just taken it into video, as I talk all the time. Make it into a video, and I will share one of those videos that I have. You can take paragraph by paragraph. If you did 500 words, for example, within that 500, you know how many paragraphs. Each paragraph is a video. You can turn that into a video. Then you can take the key points in each of those and use it as a postcard that you will post on social media. You're still in line with the original content. Maybe you did that blog, maybe you did it years ago, like the video I just showed you. Maybe you did it 3 years ago. You go back to it, grab each pieces of those and break it up in sessions by session. Do a video with some of them. So there are video applications that are available. If you don't know any of them, let me know. I can direct you to how you can get some. Take it, and you can never run out of content. And when you focus on giving value, there is room for you to expand the articles that you have. And when you make it shareable, people will share it. I talked about optimizing it so that you're in control. That's one thing. But there are some articles you put out there, make it shareable so that your followers can share it with their own followers. This is how the audience is not a magic. It's all about focus on giving value. Once you have the value out there, when somebody reads it and they like it, wow, this could help another person, they will definitely post that value, because they themselves is also putting value, sending out value to their own audience. So when you focus on giving value, your audience will grow naturally, organically. It grows. And each platform that you use, make sure you have share buttons. And if you put in something very personal, you don't want anybody, you can then take control of who shares it, then you can optimize it and don't make it shareable. But if you want people to follow you, grow your audience, make that content available for people to share. All right, so a lot of options, and I share one of the videos one content article that I have taking a piece of it and turn into a video. I'm going to share that before I go into the main topic. So I hope you're ready. And if you have any question, feel free to post. Ask your questions, let me know what areas that you would want clarification on. I'll be happy to help you out on that. I'll be happy to lead you to the right direction if you're not sure, or I will review what you're currently doing and see which ways that I can, I'll be of assistance. I'm here to help if you need it. Anyway, you have to be open. Anyway, so this video is that's another example. That's another example. As you saw clearly, it says high keyword density. High keyword density. This is how people will find you, by the keywords. When people are searching for anything on the web, for example, what do they search? That's another example. That's another example. As you saw clearly, okay, I have two stations going, as you can see. So when people are searching, what do they search? They search by the item that they're looking for. So whatever the item that is, that's what they search. They don't search by your name, because they don't know you, but they search by the item that they're looking for. So those items, if it's something related to, let's say you're doing an article, make sure the keywords are, you have enough. A lot of times the program that you use is about 4.5, not more than that. if in high in the density. I don't know how to explain it. This is if you're a blogger, you know what I'm saying. But if it's not your field, you won't understand. That is how many of the keywords that you put into the paragraphs, into the article. They have to be high keyword density. That's years ago. That's the thing they do. They call it keyword stuffing. You don't want to stay because the crawlers, as we know, as we talk, that the thing that crawls your website or your, I don't know who is watching, but if you have some idea, if you're in the field, you know what I'm talking about. So keyword stuffing was years ago where people put multiple keywords in a paragraph. But now, you cannot do that anymore because the crawler will notice it. It's an artificial intelligence. They pick it up and they won't, they'll stop crawling, though, a lot of times you get caught, someone say, oh, I put you in the first page of Google. There are tricks to that, but not every of them works. Okay, not all of them work. The artificial intelligence that crawls your website, knows exactly. They're smarter than most people, and most of us. But however, you cannot trick it. So high keyword density in a sense that it put it into a full sentence. Okay, full sentence. I don't know how. I will address that. Follow me. Continue follow me. I will go into details on how you can do that to have that in your articles. Whether you're writing about a recipe, and if a recipe is about coffee, for example, putting enough of it that makes a full sentence. Coffee. You do a full paragraph and put that keyword, which is coffee, in that paragraph, and it makes a full sentence. So high keyword density in the sense that you have enough of those keywords. So when somebody is searching, they're searching keywords. If you're looking at, if we say, okay, you're going out, you're looking for coffee, your coffee, you want to have coffee. Where can I get coffee? Coffee is the keyword in there. So if you do an article related to Brazilian coffee, all these coffee ways of making coffee, you make sure you have enough of those keywords because that's what people will search. Keywords is what people are searching. They're not going to search a coffee, Amaka coffee, unless if that's a brand that I have and people are used to it. Yeah, coffee by Amaka coffee or something like that, But coffee is the keyword in this sentence. So it's broad. There's so much content in this area. So maybe I'll make it a title and I will just go detail into that particular system, how to improve your keyword density in your articles that you're writing so that the search engine will find you. There are no tricks. That optimization and customization, SEO part. And I will do some article on SEO as well. In this world, you have to be versatile. You can't just be narrow-minded. You have to be open to learning. Be versatile in whatever it is you're doing. You can't say, oh, okay, all I know about this, I'll stick to this. You know about this and everything else surrounding that. This is a lighter. Anyways, I don't smoke, but I use lighter to close my braids. Anyway, so, being versatile, being open, there's so much knowledge out there, guys. Okay? So don't be confined to just one thing. Be open to learning. No matter what it is you're doing, there's so many other things you can learn to improve your life or life of other people. If you're doing content, your content could improve somebody else. If you decide that, okay, oh wow, it's not my field, I don't do public speaking or I don't do optimization, why would I bother? No, learn it. If you have a chance to learn it, learn it. Because the things you put out there could help improve another person's life. It's always about other people. It's not about you. So it's not about you. So I'm going to go now into some content and share my screen once again. You see, I've taken you back to history when I did my first book and how I had optimized it and what, the blogs that I was doing and how the platform that I'm using when I talk about WordPress, Weebly, GoDaddy, Site Build It. I use all these platforms and they all behave differently. There are some that I don't use when it's not optimizable. I don't bother with it because it doesn't give you, it's not flexible for you to, for you to add some plugins that would help your site being found, or like optimizing it so that you can install your pixel so that you can track your visitors. Recently, I think today, the other day, yesterday, I watched a video, the power of pixel. I will come back to that again. I will talk about pixel marketing for you guys. I saw a video, and this young guy, talking about how he's built his YouTube. I watched the video, click and went to the website. The minute I came back to Facebook, hey, guess what? His ad now is following me around. I don't mind, I say, okay, yeah. I don't just go and visit sites, because I know what happened. So just by going into his sales landing page, and now I've been seeing his ads all over the place. I've been liking it. I mean, that is smart marketing. Okay, it's smart marketing using pixel to capture people who visit. Maybe they visit by accident, you bring them back. Maybe they visit on purpose, they have not made up their mind to buy anything, to participate. If you're not able to bring them back, you missed out on that one, because they may not remember where they were. They may not remember. That is the power of pixeling, and I will get into that soon. Okay, so keep following. Don't drop out. Keep following. There's more value for you. There's so much you can talk about, but one step at a time. Today, I'm going to share my screen once again and go into my slide about content marketing. That's so much, So continue to learn. Continue learning. Don't hang in the towels and say, okay, I've learned enough. Nobody have learned enough. Okay. Optimization. Optimize content for mobile, and why you need to do that. A few years ago, I think it was called mobile gidding, or something similar, where if your website is not optimized for mobile, you won't get traffic, you won't get crawlers coming in. That came up, it was a hit. Everybody make sure that they are, most platforms, this is what I like so much about online and the tools that are out there. Once something is out by Google, everybody make sure that their platform would fit into the change. So all platforms had a mobile option as well. So if you know what you're doing, you just go and turn it on so that people view on mobile. Your site will be mobile optimized, and that came a few years ago. It has to be every platform had to do their upgrades. So if you have a platform, they're not upgrading, they lose out. And you, I say, if you're not sure and you're there, you're the one missing out. So make sure your site is mobile optimized so that most people, 80% or 90% now, or people are viewing your site from their mobile phone. So if your site is not mobile, then you're missing out on some of those. They wouldn't see you. Okay? Content is king. You've heard this over and over and over and over again. It's by Bill Gates. He says content is king. Okay, that is his. And the next person comes, content isn't king. It is the kingdom. It is the kingdom. I mean, you think about it, wonder. This is for you to nibble on. Think about it. Think about it. One says it's a king. The other one says it's not a king. It is a kingdom. Lee Odin. So they all have their own perspective, their own view of it. Okay? So great content is the best sales tool in the world. Marcos says, say it again. Now you see that? Let me take out this so that you can see that clearly. Okay. Great content is the best sales tool in the world. And if you started watching earlier, I had mentioned how to make your content shareable. When you make it shareable, you're building your audience. When you give value, relevant content, you're building your audience. People actually follow you naturally, organically, without you even asking them to follow you. Because they know once they follow you, they're getting some value from what you posted. Okay? So it's not about you. It's about giving value to your followers. Okay? It is about giving value. Content marketing is a commitment, not a campaign. Hello, say that again. Content marketing is a commitment or not a campaign. a few weeks, I think a couple of weeks ago, I talked about where content, when I was mentioning, it's not about you writing about the product that you're selling. The more you do that, people just won't follow you because you're selling. It's about giving value to people. Even if you find an article you read and it really reached you, use that article, share it with people, repurpose it, and give credit to whoever did the original content. So you can't say, oh, I don't know what to write about. If you're reading, you tumble into something and it's of value to you and you got some nugget out of it, repurpose it and give credit back to whoever wrote the original content. You see, so you can run out. So it's not about, as you said, it's content marketing. It's not it's a commitment, not a campaign. It's not a sales campaign. So a lot of times then people tend to sell. It's not about selling. It's about giving value. Okay. All right. Content marketing is no longer a number game. It is a game of relevance. There's so many of these quotes, guys. I don't make this up. When I talk, I'm excited. I don't make it up. It is a fact. Okay. So, I mean, I shared this last week, a quote by Maya Angelou. We all know Maya Angelou, one of the ladies I admire. Said, the desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach heart is wise. See how that ties into content. Content adds value to readers' lives. You can say it again. How? So I say, talk about giving value, bringing relevant content that people will read and get something out of it, not just for the sake. Don't just post content for the sake of posting content. Post content with relevance. Okay? If we face the truth, we know that content marketing is about making money. Now, how does that come into play? Some people wonder, how? When you have a ton of followers, guess what? You start monetizing it. Call to action, we call it CTA, where you put call to action, tell them where to go, because already you've created value. You made a difference. They trust you. They like you. People buy from who they like, who they know, like, and trust. This content have made them to know you. They like you. And guess what happens? You see, it's not so straightforward. You just walk your way into people's heart. And as long as you're giving value, automatically they believe whatever item you say, okay, this this is available for sale. This then you can sell. Okay, and I say again, it says it's not about you. Content marketing is all that market that is left. It is all that is left. This is a quote by Seth Godin. That is all the marketing, because people, you can't trick people. People are smart. They're reading, they're following you. If you're even the way you talk, people know. How you feel. You can say something. If you're pretending, it doesn't work. Okay. So, and you have to be yourself. Focus on giving value. You have to love people, guys. If you hate people, sorry, you can't consider it a waste of time. But however, you have to love people. You have to love yourself first, anyways, before you can love other people. So online is not longer, it's not a game. It's about giving value, creating your audience, following people, and they're following you back. And when you build a large enough community, the rest will follow. It's about making readers feel that your content is specially for them. This today is for you. I made this for you. If you're watching me right now and you're wondering where to start, where to go, and all that, this thing is for you. You probably have a ton of content in your hard drive, on your phone, and they're sitting there. It's only available to you. Make it available to other people. Customize it. Use it to build your friendship, build your friends, build your followers. That's what it's all about. Have that community that like and trust you, would come to you at any time when they have a question. So that is just it. You said the next quote says by Craig Davis says, we need to stop interrupting what people are interested in and be what people are interested in. It's like proverb, It sounds like proverb. proverb to some people. What are you talking about? You know, read deeper, deeper, deeper. Read in between. You know, in between the sentence. It said, "Don't waste your sentence. Make your customers hero of your story." Okay? Don't waste your sentence. Instead, desire to reach hearts. Content marketing provides 4 times the ROI of traditional marketing spending. Guys, this is it. It's content. You hear this, you hear Google love content. Yeah, content is king. Some, you know, it's just about how you place your content, how you optimize your content. What is your goal? What is your goal? Make your readers love you, find you, follow you, share your content, build your audience using content. And again, that is what you have to do. If you're interested in people's if you're interested in people growing your audience, helping people learn something that you know, and building a community that matters, a community of people that are working together for the best. So guys, this is just it. There is no way around it. I'll continue on this topic weekly. So keep coming in to see more of what I have coming. I will break it down more and more to the point where, you know, where you can start putting all those values that you have, putting out there. Say, let others tell your story. Let others tell your story. So do something worth talking about. Content is fire. Social media is gasoline. Let's close with that today. Content is fire. Social media is gasoline. How is that? Viral. I get people send me a message, make it viral. Make it viral. Yes, it will go viral if it's valuable. You know, and when you think about this, do something worth talking about. It says content is fire. Social media is gasoline. So when the content matters. When it's valuable, you share it, people are sharing it. That's when it goes viral, when it has so much value to it. So much value. So focus on giving value. Grow your audience. Soon I will come up and I will talk about remarketing pixel. That's a huge topic, but I'll bring it up one of these days. So keep following. That's coming your way. We'll continue on this since I know the quarantine is fairly over, but however, people are still at home. Don't be in a rush to get out there, you know. So I'll continue expanding on this topic and take you more further, and eventually I will go into some of the platforms. So if you're looking into learning how to take those content that you have on your phone that is sitting there, put it out there, post it. And if you have content that are personal, you can pick and choose who watch it. You can put keywords. You can lock it up. Put you know, if you just watching me, when I started, I mentioned I went into a platform I used it for many years. I've still used it. There were some videos that I had there. Those videos are published, you know, but I had keywords on it. That was one of the videos I did in my workshop, my coaching workshop for, you know, was a paid content. So I made the video available for those people who came to the workshop, paid for the workshop, was in the workshop, so that they have access to go and review those. You know, this is how you can also, if you're teaching out there. So I heard some people, oh, when I put it out there, everybody can see it. No, it's all on how you control it. You're in control of what you put out there. So that content, I did it almost a couple of years ago. I did a group coaching, and I had it, you know, keywords, add keywords to it. I'm not going password to it. So all my students that was in my workshop, they had the password to go and review those content for them, so that they can refresh themselves, their mind of what we went through. So it was there. Though it's live, it's published, but I had a password to it. So whoever is coming, they can go in and go back into it to review what we covered in the workshop. And that's just it. So don't be afraid. Put your content out there. It's just how you optimize it, how you're in control. Some platform will give you access. Even your blog post, you can lock it. I know Weebly have access. You can put keyword, you can put password and give access to very few people in your community, other people in your group or people in your coaching team, so they can go there and have access to those content. And it's up to them if they want to. You can say, what if you give somebody access, they take it and publish it? Hell, if they want to do that, I mean, you know. So it's not a top secret, but the thing is, if it's something of value, somebody wants to share it with their own community, why not? You know, they're also giving value, and you are the origin. You know, the original content come from you, and somebody sharing it, and they will wonder when are you doing the next one? When is your next workshop? When you know, they look for you. Make them look for you. Don't go hunting. Let be the hunted, not the hunter. You know, and then I get that. Be the hunted, not the hunter, and use content. Content is very powerful, guys. It doesn't matter what it is you're doing. You know, I was in a 5-day workshop recently. It's all about reaching people's heart, knowing what matters to them, okay, and being a part of helping them, you know, in that area. If you don't know what matters, how are you going to help them? For you to know what matters is by connecting with them, putting our content out there, and they're reading it. Oh, wow. I've had some people say, oh, wow, I feel like I know you. I read your article on, you know, a few weeks ago, a month or a year ago. It's like I'm talking to the person next door. And that's what it's supposed to do for people. That is what's supposed to do for people. So, guys, with that, I think we're almost an hour in. I hope I gave you some value today. So stay tuned. I've made a commitment to come Monday, 2 o'clock, to bring this information to you. So I will continue on that path until, you know, until we move to the next level. I will continue on this content before I go into the marketing pixel, how you can bring your visitors back. As I mentioned, if you're just coming in, I mentioned I watched I saw a video on YouTube. I usually don't click on most of the ad, but this one I clicked on it. I went into a sales page of this person. I went and I've never seen him bad. You know, he looked like a smart person. I just wanted to see what what he had. So I went in and looked at, saw the sales page. You know how it's like, if you look, you see a lot of them are so overwhelming. So I skimmed through it. I said, okay, interesting. As soon as I hit social media, boom, there's an ad from him. And if I go back now, I'll see this another ad. So it's targeted. It's called micro targeting your visitors, your website. Pixel does that for you. So as soon as I was there, I was Pixel. I know my Pixel helper lit up. It just flashed. I know, oops, I was Pixel. So I'm following the ad, and eventually, who knows, if it's interested enough, I might just say, okay, let me download this application. He's just giving a download form. He's just offering opt-in download. It's a free download. It's not even selling anything. But however, this is how you build your list. Okay, so if everybody that's coming to your website, you're not able to bring them back, what are you doing? You know, somebody else is grabbing them and bringing them back. So I will touch on that. So keep following. Eventually, if you see my title, Remarketing Pixel, how to remarket to people who came to your site, how to bring them back, that is coming. So keep following. But right now, I'm going to expand more on these topics. I know on this content writing, so that you can, you know, everybody will get the idea that you have content, a lot of content. Share those content for the purpose in mind to build value, to give value to the person who's reading it. And there's enough value for them. They will share with their own followers. It's about loving people or giving back to people, using your content to build your own audience. And eventually, if you have an offer, then they will look at it, because at this point, by then, they've already know you, like you, and trust you, because you've given some value for them already. So that is just the process. You know, you might be thinking, oh, it's a long process. Not really. It's over time. Over time, you get what you want. When you give enough people if you help enough people get what they want, you also will get what you want. See that? Anyways, guys, Amaka here from AA Consulting Services, your coach. I started my coaching again. So if you have a group, talk to me. You get your 45 minutes review, where I review what you're doing. I do business coaching. I help you with what practically everything online or publishing. Put it together, I put a package for you so that you can get going on those things you're sitting on. If you don't do it, nobody else would. So feel free. I think my contact is here. Book a meeting, send me an email, and let's get this going for you. And yeah, get your first 45 minutes at no cost to you. So we review and see where we go from there. If you have, if it's after going through that, usually I go through what you that's of several packages really. So I have to know what it is that you need before I can even offer you anything. But to know that, book a meeting and send me a message, post a message on this video. If you're watching, wherever you're watching from, YouTube or wherever, put a message, reach out. The link is there. The email is there, info@socialnax.com. Send or go to socialnax.com. Send me a message. My appointment book is also meeting.socialnax.com. Go there, book a meeting. Let's chat and see where you're at and where you're headed. If I'm able to help you, awesome. And I will be able to help you. A lot of experience here, a lot of knowledge, So I hope you got some value today. Continue on that trip, on that road of success, Do your best, help people. When you help enough people, you help yourself too. So all the best, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I see some people are still on. Welcome, welcome, and thank you. Share this video. Free, honestly. Share this video. Share, share, share. Let me put that up there. Share, please share. Help another person. Please share. Please share. Okay. Please share. If you got enough value today, awesome. And I'll see you again soon. Share the video. Share the video. Wherever you are, share. Yeah. And if you're not already on my YouTube channel, hang on, go grab, follow me, subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of content there already. Content from way back, content for recent, and this will continue. So all the best to you. Thank you, whether you're watching from Periscope or Twitter or YouTube, wherever you're watching from the groups, local groups, a lot of local groups. Thank you for watching. Please share and stay tuned. Every Tuesday, I've made a commitment, as I said, to bring you this content every Tuesday. I'll show you how I build my own audience, and I'll help you work with you. Okay, work with you to build your own. Giving content, building your content, taking what you have right now. Believe me, you have so much to offer people. Just send it out there. How to send it. If it's something very personal, you can lock it and give access to very few. Like as I mentioned, my last coaching, I had the video locked in with password protected. So only the people that I put a gift send to that video, I give them the password so that they can improve their life as well. If they decide to share it, it's up to them. So focus on giving value. I hate to go, but I have to go. All the best. So stay tuned. Tonight we're live. Okay, I'll be streaming a man of God from. Okay, this is another topic. I'm gonna go live and broadcast that part. So follow me and go to AA Consulting Services. A lot of the videos that I've done, they are there. The video that covered optimizing your pages, how to bring your YouTube, your Pinterest, your Twitter in your Facebook page is there. And also I shared about Pinterest, the power of Pinterest. That pin that I scheduled to do that stream right now is hitting over 4K followers on it. The views, they're ready. How to use your Pinterest to push traffic, organic traffic to your website. People are loving those pins. Just the way I optimize the pin and how I have it all lined up. Every topic you can think of is there. Public speaking is there. Podcasting is there. Each of them, and with the call to action. So that is also an AA Consulting Services paid, business page. So go follow, watch some of the videos, and continue. And also On I have also posted a link. I'll post the link on the video so you can grab it. There are my courses available on social media. A lot of free courses are there. So feel free, go and grab the courses. They are shared on Think of It. I'll post the link. It go takes you through my flyer and you can see some of the content, podcasting, how to podcast, all those details. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. You can't sit back and do nothing and watch TV. TV doesn't, it's income reducer. Put yourself out there, do those things that scares you the most, like live screaming, streaming, So all the best. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned. Next week, Monday, I'll be back again on the same topic, but I'll take it to another part of it eventually. And then before we can get into remarketing pixel, how you can bring your visitors back to your website. So we'll be back again next week, Tuesday. It is a commitment. I am committed to do this, so I will. All the best. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. I'll be here before you know it. Tuesday, Monday. I keep saying Tuesday. Why am I saying Tuesday? It's Monday. Every Monday, 2 o'clock, I will be here. All right. Thank you all for watching. Make it an awesome day. Make it an awesome day. Stay focused. Build your dream, build yourself, build your knowledge. Knowledge is really indeed is power. The more you learn, the easier things are for you. Even if you had to hire somebody, but your own good understanding helps you a lot. Makes it easy for the person you hire, because if you're speaking on the same language, it's a lot easier, which means you understand how much time they spend on what they do for you. If you don't understand, that is not good. It makes it harder. Anyway, and my book is also on Amazon. Feel free to grab a copy or review it. Hopefully you get a lot of value out of it. And very soon I will be, actually when I was doing that book, I said I would do daily talks on each chapter. I think I might still do that, daily talks on each chapter of that book, Social Media Buzz. I'm going to run the video right now. And I might just, do that. I would do that. Things happen. A lot of things happen and you get distracted. So it is available on my author page, and also I'll post that link. Feel free. So that's it. It's froze. My side of the screen is froze. It's not like I'm standing there. It's like I didn't know it was already done. But anyway, so that is my book. It's live on Amazon. Kindle copy is there. I will get to the hard copy. There's so much in my plate, but at least the Kindle is out there. So go grab it, get a review on it, and see. And however, book your meeting with me to take your 45 minutes of my time reviewing what you're doing right now and see where we can take it. With that said, all the best, guys. So stay tuned. Meet me next week, Monday, 2 p.m. I'll be here and we'll continue on this content marketing, and I will take you to summer. And I also go into that optimal high keyword they said I was talking about. I will also talk about that. I don't know if it will be this week, all depends. I will just break it in pieces. Content is so huge, what you can do with content. And now a lot of time people say, I don't want to copy from somebody else. If you see content that is very good, okay, you can bring it, post it. But the thing is that you can optimize it in such a way you get credit. The person that wrote the content also get credit. We're going to, link back to them, link back to them. So, I can go into that, but I'll do that next week. I'm already an hour in. I didn't plan to be, last week I was 35 minutes. So you can see I thought deeply into this topic today. So anyway, so next week, yes, we'll continue breaking it in pieces so that you can see how easy it is to do this content. It's very easy once you get the flow and you see how it goes. And today I showed you the content that I did. I don't know, that was 2016, way back, and how that is still relevant today. I talked about optimizing and using different platforms and so much more. So guys, yeah. So stay tuned. I'll see you again next week, Tuesday. Oh, next week, Monday. Monday, 2 o'clock. Monday, 2 o'clock. Okay, I'll be, let me just write it down so that Monday, see you Monday, every Monday, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Today I started a little later, 2:15, because I wanted to get a few things together. Yeah, every Monday, 2 p.m. So I can stop talking, saying Tuesday. Every Monday at 2 p.m. Okay, so I'll be here again Monday at 2 p.m. So stay tuned and share this video, share this video, share this video, share this video. If you heard anything different, share this video and let somebody else. Stay tuned, keep following. I'll do more, and I'll bring you more, and I'll gradual until I get into that remarketing pixel part where you can bring. I talked about how I visited a website now that their ad is following me everywhere, and that's okay, and because I'm interested, right? Who knows? I might eventually opt in and buy what they're selling, So that's just how they do it. That is how to do it. Give out content, build your content, and go from there. So every Monday, 2 p.m., I am committed to be here for you, bringing you some of this knowledge. And feel free to book a meeting, take some of my courses. I have about 6 modules available right now. Feel free to grab it, review the book, go and follow, learn. It's just it. So all the best to you. Once again, I'm gonna I'm off now. So take care. Okay, take care. And God bless you all. And thank you for watching. Once again, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. All the best.